Hey everybody, Rhadamant here. Thanks for tuning in to episode 100 of Kenshi. So for episode 100, we just happened to work out, we're lucked out, and we have a beautiful raid incoming, the Eyegore raid. So I am going to try to capture the raid cinematically as best as I can. So I'm going to start to open fire with my crossbowman. And as you can see, the raid here is loading in. Eyegore is in front. I want to fight these guys somewhat fairly, meaning I'm not going to be using the broken ones. So I'm just going to close and lock that behind me. Before we start, week A. Yeah. Keep working. Alright, so here we go. Eyegore raid incoming. Gate is going down. Bark. Don't think you're supposed to be doing what you're doing. Man, that turret. Alright, so my crossbowman, I'm going to move to over here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let's crush this UC wannabe raid. So I'm going to take my people off hold. Some of these raiders are just kind of standing around because my gate closed, and I guess they're not set up to attack gates. But I want to find Eyegore. And in fact, I'm going to pit one of my strongest fighters against Eyegore if I could find him. Where is Eyegore? Alright, Agnew. If you can't find Agnew, just kill these people. They're getting harpooned pretty crazy. This Samurai Heavy looks like one of my own broken ones. So Eyegore has a Meito weapon, one that I fully intend to take. I love how they're screaming attack. It's like, I mean, you could try, man. You're gonna die, though. Alright, let's have the bowman attack all. Where is the big beefy pinker? Eyegore should be pretty easy to spot because he's huge. But I can't say that I exactly see him. See some Shek. What I might do is, no, that's not you. I might open up my gate again to sort of lure them all back. Let's go ahead and do that. I just don't want them messing with my broken ones. That's why I closed the gate behind me. Yep, so they're all filtering in now, as you can see. Oh, that looks like Eyegore right there. Yes, it is. Gate's closed. Let's shoot at Eyegore. You guys can shoot at anyone you want. Agnew. I don't think you could take Eyegore on one-on-one, but with the help of a lot of bowmen, maybe you can. That's a lot of damage. Oof. Stunned too. Ouch. What I'm going to do is have everyone attack Eyegore. Where do you think you're going, buddy? You're the guest of honor. I had to kidnap a king just to get you here. Alright. Now I'm going to have him attack everyone. I just wanted to make sure Eyegore wasn't going to be able to just walk away. Hamet's hurt, but okay. Eyegore's definitely taken a bit of a beating. Especially that unhelmeted head. Agnew's doing well over here. Just like ripping limbs off. Eyegore just knocked out Beat. And probably Griffin too. And Rain. Yeah, Eyegore's doing a good job here. Griffin screams, "Back from the dead!" If that's what you believe in, man. You didn't die, though. Oh, Eyegore is down. I'm going to have Agnew pick him up. And I'll pop this gate back open to sort of lure all the attackers from leaving. If they want to attack me, and they came all this way, I don't want them to mess with my broken ones, though. That's why I'm trying to keep them away from the gate. Pengu. And plan. Nope, nope, turn around. Get away from the gate. Okay, weak A, you do it. So the problem is, once they get near the caged, broken ones, it might get kind of annoying. The broken ones will try to get out. Oh, plan, you can't even walk. Put the cages a little too close. Oh, not river raptors. You stay out, river raptors. In fact, I don't want to close the gate. I guess it has to cycle all the way closed. Alright, so Eyegore's raid has been defeated. I suffered no fatalities. A few knockouts, but no fatalities. Ron, why are you just standing there? What are you doing? Are you saving him? Trying to protect allies? That's cute. Alright, so first thing I'm going to do is have all of my harpoonists stop harpooning. I don't want any friendly fire now that the raid is over. They'll all go back to work. I think it did pretty well, though. Oh, Bard, you don't even have a job. Bard, you're going to be corpse furnacing. So Agnew's still carrying Eyegore. Last I checked. That is true. Eyegore is bleeding, but not critical enough for me to care. Look at him crawl away. Here, Agnew. We do the honors. Having someone that hits really hard is nice, because they won't get back up for a while. Pengu and Plan are out here having fun. Beep's back on his feet, meaning everyone's back on their feet. Alright, Bard's already carrying a hungry bandit that made it behind our walls. I'm going to leave the gate open so that we can start disposing of the bodies. Then additionally, I think we're going to want to cage Eyegore, at least for the meantime, and then see what I will do is bring Eyegore and all the other new prisoners, Coin, Coin and Tengu, and bring Eyegore, Coin, and Tengu down to Tinfist to see who Tinfist will take as prisoner. If Tinfist doesn't take him as a prisoner, then I can just ignore it. But, yeah. And there is the Eyegore raid. That was fun. Wish I had more raids like that. So as you can see, Alright, let's step all the way up. It's helpful to have my crossbow people just sort of standing watch, so if anyone tries to flee, they just get shot. Alright, so we need to still loot Eyegore. Eyegore has, of course, a Meito weapon. And probably some pretty good armor. Let's go loot. Yoink, yoink, yoink. Oh, and Rhadamant still has Tengu stuff, too. So now we have Tengu and Eyegore's loot on Rhadamant, which is funny. So here's a Desert Saber on Rhadamant. Eyegore's getting patched up. Doing a quick head count of the broken ones. None of them broke cage. That was odd. Where are we running to? Oh, we're patching Wike up. Alright, Wike, you... Robotic components. Yeah, you're all set to work. So we're waiting on this cage to be built so we can put Eyegore away. Bard is already throwing corpses away, which is what he should be doing. And I think what I'm going to do is have a nice rest on everyone but Agnew, because Agnew's holding Eyegore. So I'm going to have most of my people go and repair and rest. It's not like we came unscathed. I mean, that fight really was difficult. And the people that are fully healed can go back out and sort of wait, looming over the dead. Like, Sadneil did not get very hurt. And once our robotics are repaired up, then actually have a real rest. Now Rhadamant's almost already full. Some of our defenders got a lot more tooled up than others. Of course, the crossbowmen pretty much didn't get touched. So here's an example of someone trying to run away. Crumble's like, nope. You shall not pass. Alright, Sadneil, I'm turning on to corpse disposal. Gonna have Agnew engineer that. Baron, you're all set. Corpse disposal as well. I have all the corpse disposal out there just to speed up the process. Hopefully. Hopefully it works. Alright, Hamet, you can go to a regular bed now. A few of my crossbowmen got hit a little bit. Mew and Stubbs did. Even Crumble has some robotics damage. And Silver, wow. I think that's old sort of damage. So Green and Hobbs is still manning the turrets. Alright, this cage is almost built. And Agnew, go ahead and put him in. 3 pillars of the United Cities, all in a cage next to one another. There's something fitting about that. Like disassembling a triad. I mean, it took considerable effort. As I said, it's not like I'm unscathed, but alright, Green and Hobbs, just go stand right out there with them. Stubbs, you're missing some blood, but you're fine. Otherwise, laying in a bed's not going to get you your blood back. Same with you, Silver. And Agnew's all set. And they're set up. Some are fleeing, as you can see. That's cute. What about our homesteaders? Most of them should be pretty okay. They didn't really see fighting. I did keep that gate closed and protected it pretty thoroughly. Now, one thing, oh man, I'm sorry, I forgot who told me this, but I have a whole lot of copper locked up in some of the weighted bags that I had. So I've got to make sure to make use of that. So we have Samurai leg plates, masterwork that we can hand off. And then, of course, the sabers that we just got are also pretty good weapons. These are 2 Meito weapons. The Noble's Robe, I'm probably going to not... I don't know if I'm going to use it, but I'm definitely not going to sell it. Because it's a nice trophy item. Oh, and then Rhadamant doesn't need the Jete either. Let's get rid of that. So there's some outfitting that needs to be done. But what I was doing is trying to empty his bag out so he can find the copper. So all of the crossbowmen are all set. Actually, looking at their ammo count, they're doing pretty well for themselves as well. So Stubbs and Crumble, I do have armor for you. So I'll have them run over to the armor. Rhadamant. What I was going to do is search for the bags that had stuff in them. So here's a generator core bag. This is someone's personal bag. I'm just going to grab all the stuff out of that. Hell, I'm actually going to empty out the generator core. I don't know if I'm going to do too much additional strength training. And the reason being is, if I get too strong, the remaining challenges, the remaining dangers of this game get decreased and diminished in a way that I don't want to do. I'd rather have the game be harder. So outside of my mines, I ought to make some ore boxes. And I think what I'm going to do is just the bags that have stuff in them, I will dump them out. So here is a bag with copper in it, which will help to make the copper alloy plates, which have become our bottleneck. So a free 72 copper, definitely kind of nice. Didn't think there's anything in them. And more copper. $144 free copper all of a sudden makes a huge difference. All right, and that's all the bags for the ore bag all set up. Great. Plen and Pingu still keeping guard. We are... Some of these enemies, if I was to do strength training, would be good strength training sparring partners, as some of them are skeletons, but again... Oh, why are you all patched up? And plain dead. Yeah, a lot of these guys are alive, but dying. It's just gotta wait. I could peel them all, but that's more micromanagement than it's worth. Okay, so the ore storage is done. And I don't have anyone hauling to the ore storage right now. I'm just building it so I can store some of the ore. And inside this other box, we'll put the Jenny cores. I might want them at some point, just because they're one of the most weight-dense items. If I really, really want to strength train, but that might not ever happen. No, stupid bone dog. Yeah, Gecko's having a hard enough time just keeping the ore refineries stocked. So I doubt that we'll be hauling to the... Oh, I love it. I love all the ones that try to get away and end up getting shot. They play dead. Or the crawlers. The crawlers are pretty funny too. We did have Stubbs and Crumble over here to inherit new armor. Doesn't make a huge difference, but the Masterwork grade is the best you can get, so we might as well put those on. We do have the Samurai leg plates too that someone might be able to inherit if we don't already have that. So beat. Yeah, why not? It goes from one hiver to another. As for the robe, although it makes for terrible, terrible, terrible armor, I think it'd be pretty funny to have Doc Chung wear it. He already has the staff. Might as well give him a robe, right? Where are you, Chung? Oh, you were probably... Yeah, you were copper alloy plating or whatever. So you were very, very far away. Well, the helmet, I don't really want to take off. The hell with it. Commit to the look, right? You look pretty cool, Chung. I gotta admit. Alright, so this should be our last leather turtleneck, and that will go for sale. Everything else in here, there's some Masterwork boots, but no one's ever gonna wear those. The armor here is Masterwork, though. That still could be useful for someone. Those bone dogs are probably attracted to the limbs. Well, that's the Eyegore raid. So my plan from here on out is to attempt to... Oh. Is this Tin Fist coming to help me? That is hilarious. The fact that they're that slow. How is that backup? No, I don't want these damn river raptors bothering me. Let's go back and stand over the dead. Agnew. Adding some new tasks to you. Alright. Rain we're waiting on. And Beep. My next question is, do I have a full set of robotics? Ooh, I have 2 full sets, I think. So let's see. That would be Ron and Jane's. It would indeed. Might as well do this quick. Don't feel great about doing it. It's a little gross, but it's honestly the safest method I know how. It's a lot of bodies to incinerate. Ron, why? Yeah, that's weird. Not set up to do any of the other tasks. I think the 5 Invincibles leader. Who are you patching up? The Samurai conscripts? That's awkward. Now I understand why some of them got patched up. Beast Trader. Oi there, Townsies. So this I had a message of. We're actually starting to attract some traders in our town, which is very cool. So they're selling goats and bone dogs. I mean, I don't have space for any of it, but... Alright, so there goes his limbs. And the next one was Ron. No, pick up Ron. No, pick up Ron. Come on, Ron. Burn, pick up Ron. And put him in. Alright, Agnew with Jane's. Are we close enough to grab stuff straight out? Yeah, I think we are. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. Nice. And of course, boots aren't applicable. So now I think all my Shek will be robotic. Yeah, all the Shek will be robotic at the end of this. We do need to now wait for James to heal up. But that's not going to take too long. And Ron, for that matter. Alright, Plan and Pingu, you can go wait out by the food storage out here. I don't know really why I have food storage out there. That was temporary, and I've kind of left it. That's a weird mix-up of prisoners. Oh yeah, I did take Coin's arm off, didn't I? I, of course, could dismember all of them. I don't know that I really need to. Okay, arms are off. Put him in the bed. And now, my friend Ron here will be super fast. And strong. Wonderful. Everyone else is really truly all done with their healing. This probably doesn't require every single person to go and return my bounties, so I can leave Ron and Jane's to heal up. I don't really see an issue with that. And that will cut down on time, on downtime. Alright, so if we are bringing these guys, let's pick them up. I think picking them up with Beep and Green. Alright, of this grouping, who is slowest? Sadneil will get picked up by Hamet. Oh, Sadneil thinks he's holding someone. Hold on. Put the invisible no one down. And then who else is slow in this group? Griffin is slow. So Agnew pick up Griffin. And Wing Wing is slow. Green. Green actually shouldn't be holding someone. The crossbowmen don't have the strength that others do. Alright, let's do a little bit of a speed test. Oh, it seems like Tim Fist is close. Or someone is, at least. Wow, we really got off fast. Who are you guys? One of you... No, 5 Invincibles. They were leaving. Tim Fist is still pretty far, isn't he? So who is the slowest here? Seto? I'm assuming it's Seto. And we'll try to meet up with Tin Fist. I don't think... If he's on the road... Well, that is some weird pathing there. Maybe I just won't watch. Alright, so we're not making the copper alloy at the bench because we need more iron plates. Come on, there's no way that we need iron plates. We have plenty, don't we? We don't. Gecko, what's going on, man? Oh, Shrike's using them all, probably. I don't know exactly. But here's some masterwork grade. We'll have a lot of stuff to sell, obviously. We have all this specialist and masterwork stuff. Alright, Seto, what is your deal? Why are you running like a rubber band? There, no. Still rubber bandy. I mean, we're fast, but... Yeah, Seto is the slowest. But moving at 40 miles an hour, a lot better than 20. Alright, Bard thinks his job is done. Is this true? I don't know. Yeah, most of the remaining... Oh, you're playing dead. You want to play dead if I put you in the peeler? All I gotta do to make you limbless is to strip you like this. Yeah. Should have played dead, man. Anyone else playing dead, I'm gonna do the same thing to them. Cool. Allied reinforcements. Alright, there's no way to make a permanent healer machine task. Or peeler machine. Okay, we're almost at where the... I'm assuming is Tin Fist. And we should be... Yeah, we have everyone important in tow. We're about to enter Acid Rain territory, though. That's okay. It's kind of unavoidable. Is this them? Who are you? Anti-slavers. Clifford, Plant, Foo. They were coming to back me up, but Tin Fist himself was not. Okay, that's fine. We'll just queue up our way to spring, and all of a sudden we're running more smoothly. That's pretty cool. At this rate, this group is faster than the Beak Thing, aren't we? Yeah, Beak Thing's 32 miles an hour. We move at 40. That's a significant milestone right there. Not that I was likely to be killed by Beak Things. But the fact that now we can actually outrun them if we feel like it is pretty crazy. Now, the real question is, can we dodge crazy lasers from the sky? That's not so much a matter of speed as it is luck. Hopefully I luck out and not get lasered. Alright, maybe I'm going to have someone follow someone else. Rain, do you run at a steady pace? I know, statistically, some will fall behind. Seto will. I can always take Seto's pants off, though. Oh, to be Eyegore. The secret drug farm. Go me. Yeah, we're just flying through the terrain now, which is great. So I hope one of these green dots out here isn't Tin Fist. It'd be unfortunate to run all the way to Spring and then only not to have him there. I'm getting a sinking suspicion that that might be the case. But if that is the case, oh well. So I think, although there isn't a wanted bounty on these slavers, that Tin Fist would want them. Much the way that Asada wanted... Well, granted, there was a bounty on Bugmaster and Phoenix, but how Asada wanted Bugmaster and Phoenix. It's not a traditional bounty, but a bounty nonetheless. And hopefully... You should take him to the base. Perfect. Okay, that's exactly what I wanted to be... someone to tell me. So here is Tin Fist. But what I need to do is I need to find... Maybe it's Gray? Okay. So, I just handed over Eyegore, and they just put him in prison to the point where I can't even talk to him. Well, Eyegore. Who else is carrying someone? Ooh, Burn, you are nowhere near where you need to be. I forgot that Burn does not run at the same speed as everyone else. Alright, who else can we bounty? Ruka has coin. Let's see if they'll take coin. Everyone takes coin. Where'd Gray go? If they don't take coin, I'll just put coin in prison myself. Where'd he go? Fall back asleep over here? Oh yeah, there he is. Okay, who has the Emperor? Beep does. Alright, they're not going to take coin. There is no talk. Alright, they really only had 2 prison cells. Maybe that's scripted. Given that they don't take coin. Well, if they don't take coin, what do I do with you, buddy? Put you down and Agnew. Fine. I'll pick him back up. Alright, Burn, where are you? Back by the secret drug farm. Alright, Burn, stay put. Everyone's going to come to you. So that's a significant blow to the UC, losing Tengu and Eyegore. I thought they might want coin because he had diplomatic status, but I was wrong. Some people are getting stuck on their way out, so I gotta issue the move order twice. Checking back on our homesteaders. Still working on scout legs and the like. We pretty much don't have a set of anything anymore. So scout legs and lift arms. Yep, that's correct. Shrike, you are working on armor. Samurai leg plates. Got a lot of those to... Ooh, wow. Got a lot of those to sell now. A bunch of masterwork grade ones, too. Which will allow me to trade up. Okay, so all the 4 masterwork grades. There's a whole lot of random people out here. They're all anti-slavers. I think they were originally moving to come help me or something, right? But I don't really need their help. All right, let's pick up Burn. Everyone follows Seto, and we can return home. Who fell behind? Silvershade? Oh, he'll be fine. Anyone want to jump into a volcano? I certainly don't. So Sadneil, Burn, Infinite Wing. Those are the only ones that need robotics. That's a pretty short list. As for my harpoons, all but one is built. We only need 2 more copper alloy plates for it. Chung has 1 of them. So that's getting underway. I haven't yet equipped the... Mato Eyegore weapon. Obviously, I just sort of like left it. It is nice to have a nice full-size city here, though. So it's saying that there's still... Where is it? Still some enemies here. I have a lot of red. They're just unconscious, right? I mean, of course, they're definitely just unconscious, but... It'd be nice if the danger indicators would go away. So that's the last harpoon I had, and with that last harpoon, I think I'm going to bring this episode to a close. So, Eyegore is captured, as is the Emperor. So I've dealt a huge blow to the UC, and next episode, I'm going to get underway on some other sort of shenanigans. So thank you all very much for watching. Sorry about the cliffhanger, but at least it got resolved quite nicely and quite bloodily this episode. If you like this series, or this episode specifically, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you all next time. Thank you all for watching. Adios.